Hey guys, how are we doing on this fine Tuesday? Yes, it is Tuesday. I've just realised something, just bear with me. Uh, there we go. Right, sorry. I had the monitor on. I don't like having the monitor on, I'm not used to it. There's just enough of a delay for it to annoy me. So, yeah. Yeah, how are we all doing? I'm doing alright. I am just about packed to go to Ireland. I've had a slightly whistle top, um, whistle top, whistle stop, not to be confused with Wanderstop, um, day where I started off at, took my daughter to school, came back home, did a bit of work, had a meeting with the people that I'm going to be meeting in Ireland via Teams, and then our old sofa was picked up. Then I went to work, did a bunch of stuff at work, then came home again after picking my daughter up from my sister. It's been running about today, but yeah, had a nicely productive day at work. It's been good. My Hilariously, my boss said, please make sure that all your tickets are passed off to someone else before you go to Ireland, of which I have two. Not really much point, but hey, yeah. So, yeah, there was that. But yeah, it was a good day. Did all right, and thought it was going to be a bit of a cooler, not so hot day in the UK today. That was false. It got to be absolutely roasting. It's currently still absolutely roasting, and the sun has gone in. And so, slightly overcast, and yet absolutely roasting, because that's how it goes in the UK. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's me. Let me know in chat, let me know in the comments how your day has gone. If you don't want to do that, just drop your favourite flower emoji. This Wanderstop does involve a lot of planning. And, excuse me. Yeah, let's crack on with making some tea. Now, I have just realised something. Regular viewers of this will know that I say the word tea a lot. And I don't mean the drink. So, north of England, when you say, I'm going to have some tea, you don't necessarily mean the drink. Tea is your evening meal. So, to a lot of people, it's dinner. To everybody in the north of England, it's tea. Don't ask me where this came from. It just did, probably because afternoon tea is a very upper class thing to do. Not so much these days, because afternoon tea these days is normally an offer in a bar where you get a bunch of sandwiches and then get to have a load of beer or cocktails or something like that. But yes, it's not the same thing. So I'm not necessarily referring to the same tea when I'm saying, if I said I've just eaten my tea, it wasn't the drink that had gone off and been made really thick or something like that. It's actually just an evening meal. Another drink. Alright. He wants some tea. Get this one from here. It was something about the passion. Can we talk to him again? I think we can go and double check what tea he wanted. Well, again, I really enjoy this cup of tea. So when you said you want a tea that makes you think of passion, right? Don't tell me what that means. Please, I implore you not to overthink the matter. Simply trust your instincts. Whichever manner of tea gives you some feeling of passion, I'll be delighted to drink. Right. I've seen that in here. The possible claim, but not how you think about what you compare. Not to infuriate some. Right there. It's not cons. Tastes like citrus milk and whatever you most frequently eat for breakfast as a child. Okay. Now we had. There was something that. A fruit flavor that brings to mind passion. Right. We must have to do a large hybrid we haven't done. No. Snuck cones. What could be considered passion out of these things? A palate cleansing fruit filled with mint, consuming it reminds you of those who have wronged you. I suppose chip. We, like, Alta got quite passionate about people that he warned you with chips. Right. Okay. What does the whaling fruit do? Taste of ginger, more warm leather. Constitution tends to make one heavily confident in their ability to do maths. Oh, let's just do that. See what happens. Another customer. Let's see if this works for Ren. I get a distinct impression it won't be right. You go, passion tea. Excellent, let's have a test. Warrior Alta, you've chosen to serve me whaling tea. What a fascinating choice. It is said that the drink emboldens one's sense of mathematical abilities, yes? Personally, I have not found this to be the case, but others do report such an experience. This is what passion means to you? To become more intellectually capable? How fascinating. This is not what I would have guessed you would choose, yet I am delighted anyway. It's a new dimension of your character, which is quite the joy. Yes, I am very grateful to you have brought me. It is exactly what I hoped for. Thank you. Say, as long as I have your ear, Ramon, I must ask you something. There's a story that I've heard about you, and I simply must inquire whether it's true or not. Sure, go ahead. You were trained in sword combat by that old master Earnhardt, were you not? You see, there is a tale I've heard that told a number of times about your training with him. I've heard it said that at your graduation from his school, you boasted of your unparalleled skill, and apparently, Master Earnhardt, wildly regarded as the foremost expert in modern sword combat, was so disgruntled by your hubris that he contrived to humiliate you. He personally challenged you to a longsword duel, his own preferred weapon, on your very graduation day. And I am told, Warrior Alta, that you, in fact, disarmed him right there in front of the student body. Of course, all who were in attendance would have been strictly ordered to never speak of it. You here in front of me simply must ask, is it true? What can I say? You got arrogant and I taught him a lesson. Yeah, so it is true. I will admit I was hard pressed to believe it when I first heard, but as I look into your eyes now, I do not doubt that it is true. You speak with conviction. Thank you for indulging me. I promise I will not speak a word of it outside this conversation. Excellent, right. Where's that other dude? There he is. Are you allowed back here? Hello, welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. Do you want tea? Tea? No, not feeling very good. Just want to sit down. Okay, sure. He looks like he can upgrade stuff for us. Grandpa Mike, yo. How you doing, bud? How's your Tuesday treating you, Grandpa? What am I doing? Pipeberry tree. Right. Right, so we want... It's called Wanderstop. It's a game about making tea. And mental health, basically. Ooh, a present. A parcel. Let's go do that. There's a various things you gotta do. Like drop lost presents off. Lost parcels off. The person who put my lost parcel on, thank you for your good deed. You return my parcel, it will be easy to walk off with it yourself. Okay, so we got some. Melon. Alright, let's plant pot. It's nice, really relaxing, this game. Also, there's more to it than you first think. Who's that over there? Like, for example, you've got to sweep this stuff away. Dash. And cut away weeds. Ah. No. I mean, it has its problems. Like, but okay. Right. Let's have a look. What? Right. So we got the melon bush, the bite berry. Right, I'm gonna go with the bright berry. Is a yellow one in the middle, and then blue ones around it. So let's try that. Yellow one in the middle. Yeah, wrong. Still fine with the controls. There we go. Berry. See, told you. Berry tree. So that. I want to know what happens if I put one of them there and one of these here. Absolutely nothing. Whenever I hear the term absolutely nothing, I think of the movie Spaceballs, where Darth Helmet meets Lone Star and then goes, "There's something you should know about us." See you later, Mike. Have a good rest of your Tuesday. Yeah, Darth Helmet meets Lone Star, and he says, "Something you should know about us." Lone Star says, "What?" And he's like, "I am your father's sister's brother's mother's cousin's former roommate." He's like, "What does that make us?" "Absolutely nothing." Right. Rin, where have you dumped your cup? So I know you dumped it somewhere. I feel like it's just dumped it in a random place. I kind of wish some items in this would stack in the inventory. But that's my only real gripe so far. The person who's been sending me packages, Detective Girling here. I got your second passage, and lo and behold, it contained the exact evidence I needed in the case of Mrs. Oxford, and the haunted clock that appeared in her window every evening. I'm sending you the clock in question. It's very likely not haunted. I'll be honest, this one was vexing me for years, and the fact that you solved it just by sending me the answer is quite troubling for a detective as accomplished and capable as I. In fact, it's the second time you've solved a case for me in this fashion. When will it stop? Will I, Detective Girling, solve another case purely of my own intellect and get to be a celebrity sleuth by being handed the answers? Mark my words, I will solve the next case before you're able to solve it for me. The race is on. Alright, calm down. So I've got a haunted clock. Need some place to put it. That will do. Right. You said tea before? I did. Yes, this is a tea shop. Do you need something? I'm not feeling very good. For a long time now, a pain in my chest. Something to relieve the pain, perhaps. Is that what you want? Tea to help you with your pain? You have it. I'll take a look. Something else? Mind, it focuses only on the pain. Can tea give my mind another thing to think of? Something to think of other than pain? I'll do my best. Snork cones. Right, how do we create large hybrids for snork cones? Could it be just all yellow? Well, did something. Yay. That bucket is full. Alright. Guess we're making... Right, I'm gonna go drink this. See what happens. This is going to be a bit of a cutscene, so we can relax a sec.
Does this taste like leather? I guess I don't know what leather tastes like.
Who would? Why would you eat leather? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Leather working was the one single thing my dad was good at. He'd always make people gifts on their birthday. Things like shoes or a handbag or whatever. But it was always a hobby for him. He refused to do it professionally, you know, to take it seriously. And that killed me. Because, come on, this is something you're good at. Or you could be good at, really good. So it was such a waste in my mind. I told him that. Told him it was a waste.
Well, you're a bit of an ass then, weren't you?
God. The look he gave me when I said that, of like it said the most demeaning thing to him. I'd never seen him get mad like that before. I wish he'd been like that more often. Mad.
Who wishes the dad to be mad? I hope my daughter never wishes my dad, her dad to be mad. Right. Oops. Right. I do wonder the thought process behind making the line for this change every day. Snock. T-ball. Complete the test list returns your thoughts to a time of innocence. So we got a bite berry in. That should work. Oh yeah, we might want a cup as well. I do feel like you want to overfill it every single time. Here you go. Okay. Shrug. Did it help with the pain? Yes, there is a calming in my chest. Pain is quite quieting. Not gone. Never fully gone. Just a little quieter. Sounds like he's just old. Yes, this is good. Thank you. What about taking your mind off the pain? Very new thoughts now. Yes, I'm thinking of the ranch as a child. Trips in the winter. I have not thought of this place in many years. Yes, I'm glad for the distracting thought. Thank you. This is good. I'm glad to have it. This cup of tea. Let's do something in exchange. I will make you something as a gift for the tea. A wind chime. Yes, I will build a wind chime for your shop. Is this acceptable? Yes. Okay. It will take a moment. I will return. So what is happening to the other customers? Gerald and Demon Hunter, are they dead? Oh goodness, though. They have been very much alive indeed. They're simply somewhere else, in a place not visible to the two of us. You think Gerald is okay? Salter, I'm so sorry, but he's on his own path now, a journey all to himself. Like you, Borrower is concerned about Gerald's curse, but not an easy thing to be dealing with, not at all. Will we see him again? I hope so, but it's not being a thing I can predict. And if we do not see him, then we will trust in him to resolve the curse on his own. Is that okay? Can I ask for your patience if our paths do not happen to cross with his again? It just feels like there was more to do. Of course, I understand. One day, there may be more to do. That is not being in our control for now. You're working very much to be able to complete everything which is in your power to do so. Okay. There you are. We are missing some cups. How are you doing? Quite well, thank you. In fact, I was just thinking I would make a request. Have you ever heard of silver moonlight tea? It is a variety that I drank once with the Vindian monks. The taste of it brought my tongue near to bursting. It was a blistering parting drink. Yet when the feeling subsided, I experienced a tremendous oneness with myself and the world around me. I do not often wish for it, but at this moment I found myself desiring a cup. Perhaps all this talk of passion has stopped my adventurous side. Sure. How do you make it? Monks place one messberry, one chip, one pale melon, and a mushroom into a pot of hot water. With dried tea leaves, of course. Is that too much to ask? Messberry, chip, pale melon, and mushroom. Got it. Thank you, Warrior Alta. Good job I picked up some mushrooms. Alright. There it is. Right. I've only got pale melon and various mushrooms. Okay. Hello, butlers. It's Book by Mail Club again. I have to say, it's been a long time since I received such a positive response to a book as The Edge of a Bullet. You all really liked it, so let's read another Dirk Warren novel. This time it's The Fastest Bullet Alive. How you like it? It's as much as Dirt like Justice. Later, Gators. Right. What was it again? A messberry. I need some water first. Right. Watering can is full. Messberry. Alright. Messberry, a pale melon. tea, mushroom. What else was it? Hey, can you remember what goes into the cup of tea? Yes, of course. I understand things can seem complicated to us. He's made one raspberry, one chip, one pale melon, and a single mushroom. Chip. Okay. Please don't hesitate to ask again. Right, I ain't got any chips, alright. Nope. Alright. How do you make chips again? That's what I thought. Alright. Guess we're making the tea while holding this. I really hate it when it does that. Water first. Right. One chip. One pale melon. One raspberry. One bag of tea. And a huge room. Probably gonna need a cup, aren't I? Ren seems like a dude who needs a mug that says die on it. I have decided. There we go. Alright, this should be right. Because he didn't specify which mushroom. So, it is Silver Moonlight Tea. Very good, let's have a test. My goodness, what an invigorating rush to the senses. Haha, well done, Warrior Alta. A cup of Silver Moonlight Tea that would make the Vindian monks proud. Whew, it is truly a sensation like no other on this planet. A tea that is not for the faint of heart. Yet already I can feel it calming me from within, highlighting my truest sense of self. Ah, what a remarkable sensation. I feel alive, truly. I was not expecting to have this particular drink today. Here's to pleasant surprises. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, where's the... There he is. Right, dude. No, I have done it. I have built the wind chime. It is there now. It is good. Thanks. Yes. Okay. Alright, let's go to talk to the old bag. Here comes the sucker now. Sucker? I looked over the garbage you gave me. Guess what? I got a bag. It's not trash at all. It's an antique. These berries sell for an unthinkable amount on the grey market. You know, I almost feel bad for you. Not quite, but almost. Sure, but you also get its curse. Ah, you think I'll fall for it? Give me back the trash. It's cursed again. Nice try, girl. A whole generation of necromancers have already tried that on me. Gotta say, the whole thing has put me in a rare good mood. It's had quite a horrifying effect on me. I'm feeling generous. Gasp. So I'll tell you what. You can take one more thing off the counter, free of charge. Really? Hey, this ain't an olive branch. It's about your stupidity and not seeing the value of your own property. I feel bad for you. I feel cold, black pity, where you look at a sick animal. Pathetic. This is generous of you. Thanks. Do not say those words. Do not thank me. Just pick a stupid item and get out of here. Plant home. Okay. Where can I put this? Let's put it here. Alright. Oh, hello, miss. Borrow is having a thought, if you might indulge me. When our clearing changed, as you know, all of our plants were lost. But I've noticed that the picture inside the shop appear to have stayed exactly as they were before. Anything that was inside the picture frame is still here with us now. Therefore, I'm thinking that perhaps it would be good to use the camera to build up some photo memories. After all, if you're going to once again lose our work, it would be nice to have something to remember it by. So what if you are filling up our picture frames with some photographs? These might be photographs of anything. Borrow is not meaning to suggest a particular subject. If there's something of interest to you, alright, I'll do that. Wonderful. Just a handful of photographs around the shop would feel simply wonderful, I think. Please continue once you put some up. I'd love to know when you feel it's complete. Right, does that mean... Am I missing something I can be assisting you with? Fill the hanging pots with plants. So you did, Miss Alta. The pots are looking absolutely delightful. You've done a wonderful job. Can I say it is a merry spark in Borrow's soul to see them once again. Truly, it is warming me from within. Please, I must be thanking you for the time you spent on this task. Here, I'll give you a poster that has been sitting in the back of the shop. How many eggs am I thinking of? It's no fly for Borrow's favourite TV game show. How many eggs am I thinking of? What's the premise of the show? The premise was being quite simple. Contestants are attempting to guess how many eggs the host is thinking of. And yet, every episode was an unbelievable rollercoaster ride of drama and tension. You wouldn't believe the spectacle. Fortunes were made and lost in each episode. Blood was often literally spilled. Tears were more or less guaranteed. Most episodes have a romantic relationship either begin or end. Miss Alta, words cannot convey how riveting this show was. I think his definition of riveting is somewhat different to everyone else's. And yet, I cancelled after 2 seasons, a tragedy. Apparently there were too many complaints about the amount of nudity on the show, even though all of it was blurred. Nevertheless, how many eggs am I thinking of will always be a feature in Borrow's heart. How are you supposed to guess the number of eggs a person is thinking of? Yeah, spoken like someone who's never watched How Many Eggs Am I Thinking Of? Every contestant was having their own methods, their own schemes. No 2 approaches were the same. Just when you thought you'd seen every possible way of guessing a number of eggs, bam, something brand new. I can assure you the most forward-thinking innovations in history took place on that stage. The show is in the past. Now all we have is this lovely poster. Please, won't you take it? I'm sure you'll find a home for it here in the shop in no time. And thank you again for your help with the pots. Alright. Got a photo there. This feels like it needs... like a full square. There we go. That one will do. Talk to him again. I must leave now. Thank you for the tea. Yes, it was good. Yes, okay. Bye. Alright, fine. Gonna be like that. Well, I thought it just now occurred to me. I have had a bit of time to rest and to recover, and I am feeling wonderfully restored. Please won't you spy with me a bit? You would do me an incredible honour. In fact, there's a new form of approach that I've been developing, which I wish to show you. I would get to share my techniques with the great warrior Alta. I could not have dreamed. What do you say? Right here in the crew, be just fine. I can't fight. I'm not able to. Can't fight? How do you mean? Oh god, how do I explain this? I came to these woods looking for training. Training with someone very strong. And for some reason my body started to fail me. It's my sword. I can't carry my sword at all. That's why it's over there on the tree stump. I've tried, but I don't know. I feel totally fine otherwise. I just can't lift the sword. It's, yeah. I don't know what's going on. So I'm really sorry, but I don't think I can spar with you right now. Wayalta, please, I admire your modesty, with all due respect. Surely you are mistaken. I observed you tending to the shop, and you have a very picture of health. Now, I'm very certain that is somehow a mistake. However, if you begin to spar lightly, perhaps you simply need to feel the rush of combat again. Once we are able to fight as equals, I am certain your strength will return to you. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. Excellent, this is fantastic news. I believe I saw a spot in the field that would be perfect for us. I'll go meet you there. This is a poor decision on my part. Right. Has he left his cup somewhere about? I get the feeling as you play through the game, you're going to get like more and more books. I might need some tea. Just thought then. Let's go get some now. I can make it can be drying into tea leaves, into tea balls, while we are doing whatever constitutes sparring in this game. There we go. Right. Okay, there he is. There you are. Wayalta, shall we begin? How my body and mind have longed for this. I will say a brief blessing before we begin. To fight is to bring one's true self to the forefront. Let us meet here as equals to test and to punish one another. I will bring my best, truest self, as I hope you will too. In this, all things are well. Okay, I am ready now. How would you like to begin? Shall we warm up with some stance training? Or would you prefer to go right into approaches? I shall defer to you. Whoa. Wayalta, are you okay? Yeah, I just, I'm fine. Let's start with the approaches, because she won't let it be. Very good. I'm ready myself and begin at your command. Please speak the word when you wish to commence. Yeah, okay. Is everything okay? Yes, I'm fine. Let's begin. You're quite sure? How many times do I need to tell you? I am... That's where I thought that wanted to, like, roleplay it a little bit. Alright, I'm very glad to see you are coming to. Wow. Please do not worry. You were only unconscious very briefly. Are you feeling okay? Ren, something is wrong with me. I haven't been able to fight or to travel. I keep passing out. I want to spar with you so badly, but I can't. My body just won't let me. But what's the reason for this, my lady? What caused it to happen? I don't know. It started happening. I don't know why. I feel so weak. I feel pathetic. Warrior Alta, you are too modest. You say that you are weak, yet I can see an undeniable passion in your eyes. The fire in your heart, it is indomitable, no matter these current circumstances. No, there is simply a misunderstanding. Your heart is testing you, and you must be brave. My heart has nothing to do with it, Ren. I literally can't lift my sword out of the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, I understand. A tremendous setback has crossed your path. But our setbacks define us. We are our true selves when we are being tested. This is a test of your determination, of your will. You must not give up, no matter the cost. Please do not give up on the warrior spirit. That sounds like a metaphor for streaming. It really does. But what if I'm never able to fight again? Never able to fight again? Warrior Alta, this is absurd. No person I have ever known is as fit to be a fighter as you. It is in your blood. If you succumb to such unfound fears, it will be a great disservice to yourself and to the world. No, please cast these thoughts from your mind. Send them as far away as possible. But then I need to figure out what's wrong with me first. I'm in no condition for combat right now. Warrior Alta, you and I are as brethren to one another. We are in this together. I promise I will fight by your side until we have cured whatever ails you. Allow me to meditate on this. I'll come back to you when I have a proposal. Thanks. He's a good in this Ren, really, isn't he? Why my voice went so high then, I don't know. But it did. Let's just move on. Okay. Let's borrow. Just go talk to the silly lady. You know, anything you need? Anything I need? You bet you're behind this something I need. I need respect. I need devotion. I need a proper cult-like worshipping. I need a well-structured tax haven and the assurance of no paper trail whatsoever. I need everyone except me to chill the hell out for once. I meant, like, tea. Bah, you think I got to where I am today by drinking tea? Not a chance. I've rejected every tea I've ever been offered and it's worked out great. Fantastic. Thanks, Nana. I definitely don't feel any more useful than before. Don't be useful. Dumpsters are useful. Nobody wants to be around dumpster. Actually, speaking of which, let me pawn some of my garbage off on you. Picked up these seeds a few days ago. Turns out they're all defects. They don't make plants at all. They grow into weird statues and nonsense like that. Seeds grow into statues. Have you ever heard of laws of physics? Gotta get rid of them now. Need to clear the inventory. Pick one of them to take. If they're garbage, why can't I have all through? Because it would paint me as a halfway generous person. Even one piece of trash is almost too good for you, let alone 3. You take one of them off my hands and be grateful. Cosmic Orb. When planting anything into the ground, use LBRB to rotate the preview. Okay. Let's just... Alright. What the hell is that? Okay. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. Tea? Oh goodness. You see, in my hometown we're forbidden to drink tea, so yeah. But it sounds like we aren't in your hometown. Right, of course, that's true. But, well, it's just that they said it's forbidden and no tea ever and that sort of thing. So yeah, it wouldn't be allowed, you know? I couldn't. It sounds to me like you definitely want tea. What? No, haha, nowhere. What? No. What kind of tea do you want? What kind of tea do I get to pick? Yeah, like, what do you want me to put in tea? I guess maybe, gosh, how about books? Books? Is that not something people put in tea? Did I do it wrong? It's just that most people ask for tea with fruit or leaves in it. Oh no, I was way off. Oh my gosh, books. What was I thinking? No, let's try it. I want to know what book tea is like. Really? Okay, well, sure, I suppose. Book tea coming up. Just because I want to know if this will actually make tea. I can't see it actually making tea, but I want to know. Right. I actually have... I do have a book in my inventory. Rather than reading it to you lot again, which I'm sure you agree from last night was top-notch streaming content, I think we'll just make some tea with it. Assuming I have a tea ball, which I'm not 100% sure I have. Right. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. New tea ball. Right, let's chuck a mess berry in as well. And let's see. Tea. Okay, where's she at? There we go. Here you go. Book tea. Okay. How does it taste? I think it's good. Maybe, gosh, well, I don't know what book tea is supposed to taste like. I think it's probably good. Kind of makes you want to go out and fight crime. Like a beat up a criminal or something. So why aren't you allowed to drink tea back home? Oh, we have all sorts of rules. There's like a million things we can't do. But it's not that bad, honestly. Other than all the rules. Yeah, it's great. Okay. Nope. So happy. Let's go talk to silly woman one more time. Hi Nana, how's business? I bet you like to know. I won't fall for your mind games. So where do you come from? Where do I come from? Wow, we sorority sisters? I'm so old, where I come from doesn't even exist anymore. It's a dream now. A good riddance through it too, the filthy dung heap. You don't wish you could go back to your home? It's not messy, I'm here and now kind of gal. I'm living in the present moment, so freaking hard it will make your head spin. That means there's no past to go back to. Good riddance. The past. You should sound very enlightened right now. Of course, I'm enlightened. I'm the very goddamn aspect of spiritual centeredness. You hear anyone saying I'm not enlightened, you send them my way for a good ass kicking. Oh, speaking of enlightenment, take one of these promotional items with you. I'm focusing on brand awareness, setting myself into the public conversation. I need to take a piece of Nana branded merchandise to get the word out. Put that baby somewhere all your friends will see it and be influenced by it. Maybe actually make some friends too, while you're at it. Friends with a disposable income. Yeah. Alright, Nana. Alright. Just gonna say where's Ren. Hello, Alta. I have meditated on your predicament and I have the perfect solution. Oh? Surely you know by now that these woods are not ordinary. They have deep power within them. Forest changes people. It pushes them. It shows them what they are meant to see. I came here for my own betterment, to be shown the next level in my training. Yet I can see now that what I truly need is to help someone else, to help you on your own journey. Tell me, have you ever heard of the sacred spring located within this very forest? No. The sacred spring is a glade where holy water runs in abundance. It can only be found through diligent mapping of all parts of the forest. It is notoriously easy to miss. But I believe that if we find it, your wounds can be healed and you will return to yourself. I will personally go with you, and shall we find it no matter what. What do you say? Is this plan acceptable? It doesn't sound plausible to me. But it is. Stories have travelled through the decades. It is impossible to deny them. I am certain, beyond a doubt, this place exists and it can help you. But I wanted to train with Master Winters. It's how I'm supposed to get better. Doesn't it feel weird to you to drink some water and then get strong again? To me it feels like the wrong way to get better. Well, yeah, Alta, there's no right or wrong in the matter of health. Either you are well, or you are not. If you are not well, then you must do whatever is necessary, especially you, of all people. What matters is only that we get back to full strength. Okay, let's find this magic water. Excellent, I'm glad you agree. How will we look for the sacred spring? Here, come with me to the workbench around the back. I will draw out a map to show you my plan. I was wondering what that workbench was for. Alright, let me illustrate my plan for you. We'll be thorough and diligent. The first thing that needs to be done is chart all navigable parts of the forest. I first propose a 5-day period of survey to map the forest as best we are capable. From there, we will select hotspot locations with the greatest likelihood of the springs nearby. For example, regions where moisture appears to be greater or where running water is more prevalent. For each such location, we will spend 3 days navigating the area, travelling in greater and greater circles. Should this method not produce results, we will measure the elevation level at each spot we investigated. Using these measurements, we'll track the downhill movement of any bodies of water we found. This should lead us to... Gah. Alta, what's the matter? My head. Oh, my God, my head hurts. Stop talking, stop talking. What happened? What did I say? Ren, I can't do this. It hurts. This is hurting me. This plan, everything you want to do, is hurting. Why does it hurt you? Please tell me what the issue is. I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't. Bora says he thinks I'm exhausted. Do that one. The man who looks like he'd lose a fight with a stapler. You're not really taking his opinion seriously. How can he know what's best for you? You are the only one who knows what's best for you. Just going back a sec. Someone who loses a fight with a stapler is a very good insult. How can you know what's best for you? You are the only one who knows what's best for you. I can't go with you. I'm afraid I do not understand. You cannot go find the sacred spring because my plan makes your head hurt. I am tempted to believe you now making a joke at my expense. No, it's not that. Ren, I'm sorry. Something's telling me not to do this. I feel like I need to stay here. I don't understand why. I just have a really strong feeling. If I even think about doing your planet, it hurts until I can't breathe. I need to stay here. For right now. Just for a bit. Maybe later I can go with you. We're at Alta. It is as though I do not know you at all. You are the strongest, fiercest, most fearless human I have ever witnessed in my lifetime. You who could be intimidated by none, who trained yourself into near immortality, when confronted with adversity, who reduced yourself to an invalid, sitting here doing nothing. To say I am disappointed is an incredible understatement. You think I want this? You think I want to be here right now? I do not need to think of it, because you have told me so yourself. I want to go out and fight, but something is stopping me. As I said, you've resigned yourself to complacency. Ren, please. Please, I need you to understand. I am trying my hardest. I am trying. Realta, I do not believe that you are, and I am sorry if this sounds uncompassionate. I feel it is my responsibility to tell you. I have a responsibility as a warrior to speak to what is true and honest. I can only tell you that this person in front of me is not the Alta I grew up to admire. That person, she was unwavering in her conviction. I hope to meet her one day. I'll be leaving now. Take care. Well, fuck you, asshole. That's all I've got to say to that. See there, I have a question. Is tea just water with an ingredient in it? That's all it is. You don't have any miracle palm, do you? It's a sort of fruit. Miracle palm? I don't remember seeing that in my field guide. Okay, well, I was going to say if you did have it, then maybe you could make tea out of it. It's totally fine if you don't have any. I'm actually not sure. Let me check with Barbara. Okay. Where's Burrow at? There he is. Burrow. Hey, a customer over here mentioned a fruit that I've never heard of. Miracle Palm? My heavens, Burrow has not received a request for Miracle Palm in many ages. Here, I will be explaining how to acquire it. Miss Alta, do you know that the mushrooms in that cooling can be used to alter your large hybrid plants? Take a look at this cute little mushroom, for instance. If you're putting a three of this same mushroom around a large hybrid, it will change the plant's colour. And not only does it change the colour of the plant, but of the fruit as well. If you were to make a wielding tree and alter it using these mushrooms, the fruit produces will be a different colour. This is a miracle palm. In fact, it's exactly the same as normal wielding fruit, simply looking different. If it's the same fruit, why did the customer refer to this one as miracle palm? Regional differences. In a place such as the often Farlands, they refer to this particular fruit as the miracle palm. What does here is just good old-fashioned funny coloured wailing fruit. How does that sound? All good? Wailing tree surrounded by 3 colourful mushrooms. Got it. Perhaps it would be good if this information was written down someplace. How about this? Borrow will add a couple of pages to your field guide. Duplicate slice, shrink slice area down to portable size. Ooh, that's a good one. There you see, each mushroom is having a different effect. These pages will be in the mushroom section of your field guide. I'm having a bit of a thought. Our friend is from the often Farlands, yes? The birthplace of rules and order. They're quite famous for their many restrictions there, pretty much is being off limits. I'm guessing that our friend has never had the opportunity to try out some more colourful foods. Resulta, perhaps you might consider adding 2 extra fruits to the miracle palm tea. Our tea machine really does create such bizarre colours in the tea. More fruits to well. Of course, this is not a requirement for miracle palm tea at all. It simply might be a fun surprise for our guest. Okay, I've talked you off quite enough. Take care, miss. Okay. So that would be... Shroom. Alright, we need 3 huge shrooms. That's 2. 3. Alright. Damn it. That was the wrong thing. What did you say about them? Whaling fruit. Okay, so I need to do okay, let me see. So I messed that up. I freely admit that I messed that up. I'm wondering if, even though we did use all of the fruit from that whaling tree, if we put the mushrooms around, will it bring it back to life? It'd be interesting if it did. One more, and there's one more there. Alright. I don't really think that this is going to work. But it's worth a shot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, but let's get 3 shrink shrooms. Like that. Do that. And do that. Okay. Yep. Wait, that is not correct. Or is it? No, that is not correct. What did I do wrong? Oh. 1 yellow surrounded by 3 pink. Well, Guess that means I'm an idiot. Alright. Now we need huge shrooms. If we can find enough. Which currently I'm not holding my breath for. I do like the fact that there's no time limit on like these quests, at least so far. It's just, this is what you gotta do. At some point, get it done. It actually makes the game a better game. Because if you were constantly stressed out and had to make tea, do it under a time limit, it would actively make the game worse. You'd just be stressed out all the time. That'd be really annoying. Wasn't expecting that. Thought you'd gone. I'm not talking to you. Yes, I did. Right. Huge room. Anywhere. Alright, let's collect some tea. And we'll find, or we'll attempt to find huge shrooms along the way. Don't know if these things regrow. Don't think they do. I think they've messed this up trying to be clever about it. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Hello. Oh my gosh, Ren, your arm. What happened? Whoa, he's lost an arm. What the hell? What happened to it? I was caught off guard. Uncommon for me. I like myself. Go take a seat, okay? I guess I'll bring you some tea. Yes, tea. Is there any particular flavor you want? No. Alright. We're still looking for these here mushrooms. You crazy little dudes got any mushrooms? Alright, what was... Snark guns. Do we have any snark guns? No. Yeah, but that is still new. Alright, okay. Let's go and do this thing for Ren. Oh, she's packed up. No, she's leaving. Toss. T-ball. Alright, we're just doing a simple one for pain relief. Okay. Alright. That is not. Where is Ren? Ren. Oh look, there's Hugh Bear. Who shrooms there? Here you go. I know tea won't really help much, but hopefully it feels good to drink. Now that I'm looking at it, do not feel very thirsty. Do you need help with the wound? Does it need to be looked at? I cauterized it as per my training. It should be free of infection. Pain, I can handle. What happened? I do not wish to talk about it. Are you feeling okay? I'm feeling not entirely well. My arm. This is only a setback. Yes, I am being tested. I am called to action. As always, the universe presents me with this challenge. I rise to meet it, or I do not. And to this challenge, I rise. I will recover from this and become twice the fighter I was. Twice that... I've become incredibly dizzy. You should probably rest. Yes, I will do that. Or altar. Yes. Would you permit me to give you something? A decoration for your shop? What decoration? A mask. You would have a good home here. Well, why do you want to give me your mask? Isn't it special for you? Yes, that is why I wish to give it to you. A mask is an extension of my warrior's spirit. It speaks to the virtue of persistence. When I wear it, I feel emboldened. I felt as though I should leave it with you. I don't want it. This isn't how I want to receive a gift like this. It doesn't feel right. Very well, I cannot change your mind. I'll simply take my rest here for now. This is not what I meant to do, but okay.
When I was a kid, I ate jerky for breakfast every morning.
Interesting choice.
The reason I did this was because of the neighborhood bully. He was this vicious boy who'd antagonize the other kids relentlessly. Sometimes physically. But he'd also talk us down and make us feel worthless. One time, he beat on another kid so badly he went to the hospital. And all of us knew who'd done it, but we were too afraid to speak. The fear he inspired in me was like nothing I'd ever known. The bully was always eating jerky for some reason. And pretty soon, without my even realizing it, I began to eat jerky for breakfast every single day.
I'm pretty sure that is something you would realize. I don't like the fact that Ren lost his arm. That's not nice. Where's that teacup? Right. Miracle Palm. Nice. Alright, have we got time to make tea? This thing. Okay. I don't actually know if I have a tea bowl. Chuck a... No, not a bite berry. Just chuck a pale melon in there. Yeah, I ain't actually got any tea. But I'm pretty sure I heard the alarm go off. There we go. Got to do that bit. All right. Here you go. Whoa, this has to be the actual most colourful drink I've ever had in my life. What did you put in this? And I can taste Miracle Palm too. You found Miracle Palm around here. Boy oh boy, this stuff is a delicacy back home. My absolute favourite meal, no question. Dang, it tastes just like home. Where are you from, exactly? You ever heard of the Often Farlands? Way on the other side of the mountains? Maybe you've heard about a legendary strict set of rules. Yeah, we've got a lot of rules. Never heard of it. Oh, well, I guess I thought a lot of people have heard of us. Maybe not. What brought you out here? Oh, well, gosh. I don't think I want to talk about it, actually. Sorry. Oh, but here, I've actually got a photo of what the Often Farlands look like. See? Aren't those cave structures neat? Oh, man. I really want to go back someday. Here, you can keep the photo if you like. I have a spare. Sure, why not? Great, here you go. Thanks again for the tea. Right, we'll just go put this up, and then it's time. Where should we put this? Oh, we'll put it right there. Why not? Right. Save and quit. Alright. That is it from me for tonight, folks. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will be back tomorrow night with... I'm not sure. Tomorrow's the last stream of the night, so it might be Wanderstop. Then again, it might be me doing some unboxing. Might be an unboxing thing, frankly. I'm not 100% sure. We shall see on that front. Basically, when you see what the stream name is, you'll know whether I'm playing more of this or doing unboxings. I might actually save the unboxings for next week, since there'll only be like 1 or 2 streams next week. Yeah, I think I'll actually do that, actually. Make my 1 stream next week, just an unboxing stream. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Alright, thank you so much for watching. As always, I will be back tomorrow with some more Wanderstop and the final stream of this week. So don't forget to hit subscribe, hit follow, all that fun stuff if you haven't already. It really does help me out. And I will catch you tomorrow. Sweet dreams and have a fantastic Wednesday. Good night.